Hello there, everybody. I am trying to set this up at the same time baby just woke up from nap time. So let's try to oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Let's try to jump into this pretty quickly just to catch up. So this is for this week. This budget actually closes up today, Thursday the 22nd. It's from Friday the 16th to today the 22nd. And then, well, maybe in this video too, I will set up the new week, but we'll see. I did just make a couple videos before this one, so if you want to check either of those ones out, it kind of ties all into catching up with my budget weeks. So this week's budget, we have, I don't know if we're gonna get through this. Okay, we have my husband's income that is budgeted at $13.50 a week. He gets paid weekly. I get paid bi-weekly or bi-monthly when it's like set on specific dates. Okay. Oh, let's see. I think she can hear me. So she's just like, what the heck, Mom? Okay, our weekend money for anything that we do over the weekend, $130. Gas for our 2 cars is $120 a week. I did put the sitter, which goes to my second oldest because he helps me take care of the baby, or he did during summer. But this is their first week back, so he has not helped out. We'll see how it goes. And I might just actually use that towards something else, or we'll just see. Amex and Amazon payments are card payments. I always just budget at $100 because since we do the weekly repayments, it doesn't give us a minimum balance sometimes. So that's what it gets budgeted for. Spotify is an update to $20 budgeted. Before, I think it was $17 because it was actually $16.99 and now it's $19.99. I'm in talks with my husband to maybe drop down to the commercial one because I think it's free. So we might do that because $20 just for music, and we don't use it all the time, right? So it's normally like in the car when we're doing any trips, and that's usually like 3 times a week. So we have a Chase credit card payment that I budgeted at $280. Our school lunches for both of the kids, $60 a week. My toddler's daycare is $135 weekly. Our food budget, usually from Sunday to Sunday, or Sunday dinner to Sunday dinner, $300, and that's including eating out. So that can get tight for a family of, we're 6 now because baby is actually eating some solids foods. So, and then we have an auto saving of $25. That's just for our account setup. So giving us a total for the week of $1,330, so $1,330. Let me go get baby. 1 second. Okay. So she's in here playing. Oh, Kobe, no. The puppy is excited that somebody is awake. Okay. So I've already plugged in some of our expenses up until I think yesterday. Yeah. So I wrote down here because we did have Chipotle for dinner. That was totally on me. But so yeah, so I only have it updated until the 20th, through the 20th. So okay, so some things have already come in, so let's just update that. So my husband actually got paid $13.70. which is great. The Amex payment came out of $127.16, which is good. I need to look ahead every month to see what the minimum payment is, because Amazon is $380, and I want to say this isn't the first month that that's happened, so that's fine. It's just something that I need to take into account and start doing from here on out. Yeah, so Spotify, yeah, $19.99 now instead. Before it was, I think it was $17.99, but it might have been $16. So yeah, I don't know. Our credit card, I did $280, but it was actually only $200. I don't know what I was thinking. Lunch this week, oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. I swear I'm drinking coffee already. One of my son's accounts, daycare's already paid. We're not done with the week, so there's nothing to update with food yet. And then the auto save is already taken out. And then I forgot to put on this tracker that I actually just got paid on the 20th. So that's good. But my income goes towards the mortgage, and then his income weekly goes to all of the other bills. Oh, sorry about the lighting. The window is behind me and the clouds are coming in and out. We're in North Texas. I don't know. I could be lying about that, but it's a little gloomy today. Still warm though. Still very warm. Okay, so it looks like gas. We are going to be right on budget. $119. Yeah, perfect. And my car is full and his car is full, so I don't think we'll have to. And any weekend plans, yeah, I don't know, maybe Sunday, Monday I might need to refill. So, and my husband might need to refill probably like on Wednesday. So that's fine. That's next week's money. And over the weekend, I guess I could total that up because we're already done. Okay, $167.51. Cool. Oh, well then I guess gas too, right? Because I'm done. Oh my gosh, guys, 119. I'm just gonna put 120 because it's 119 something. So that we came just in. And then yeah, so then food is the only one that we're still working on. Perfect. And I have the rollover. But I think I'm gonna hold off until I close up this week. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's just get into it real quick. Okay. So this is the current balance, I think, as of the 20th on Wednesday or whatever the date was. A day or two ago. And then I subtracted this week's bills, the $13.30. And then I subtracted what I owe for last week's repayment to the credit cards, which is $675. So then that still gives us a balance of $8,042 with 63 cents, but that is not that's not actual. Okay. So if you're new here, not new here, I started doing these balance breakdowns because in my main account where all of our checks get deposited to, I don't hold the money there, but it just stays there. And I'm not really good with the sinking funds scene yet. That's something that I'm working on. So the money just sits there as like a sinking funds. So every time I do the budget, I like to break it down so I know what's what. So this is from July 5th, this breakdown. And I haven't done, I don't think I've done one since then. So it looks like I'm going to put this just off to the side. So it looks like we do $500 for buffer. I did have May birthday money in there. It's over. You know, I'm not even. Okay. There's May birthday money, there's Father's Day money in there, and there's trip money in there. So 17, 18, 19, 20. So $2,000 worth of stuff. So even if I did $2,000, that's $5,500 that's left over. That's not right. Because if we have that much money left over, then I can fund our sinking funds. So, you know when, or I don't know really if anybody else gets it, but sometimes I don't trust my own math, even like basic math. And so I have to do it on a calculator, just to make it real. I don't know if anybody else grew up like that, but my parents did not let us use calculators for like school math. Yeah. So sometimes I don't even trust it, and I'll do it over and over and over, right? But now I don't trust my own math. So yeah, so we have 5,000 left over. I don't know why. Oh, well, 5,000, but minus my income. So let's just say 1,300. So then that's left $4,242. Well, I mean, that money can be used towards a lot of things, right? We have the debt repayment. We do have this August birthday that's coming up. We are going back home in December. Trying to think of what else. I mean, Halloween is a big one for us. October, we have a November birthday, so it could be used. And it's not even like craziness like let's go on a vacation to Aruba. It's literally just big life living expenses, big family life living expenses. So yeah, we will chit chat about this today, me and my husband. Because like I said, these cards have gotten crazy. Like one card's 3,000, 11,000. One's almost 1,000. The other one's 5,000. And Amex is almost 10. So we need to work on those. And yes. Oh, okay. So another little bit that I wanted to share is when I'm doing this budget, I do plan the weekends and stuff out, and during the week. So yeah. So I look at that when we have expenses going, and I do want to just start sharing this because we have 2 little babies and then 2 teenagers, the things that we do and activities that we do are kind of all over the place. And so price wise and just having a good budget to be able to do that, we need to life plan alongside budgeting. So today is Thursday. So today, Thursday, we're also like sleep training, and the girls are in their own rooms now. So we are dealing with that, like bedtime routine. Let me just make sure I don't have anything crazy written. Okay. Ooh. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Let's see. So today is Wednesday or Thursday, Friday. So these days I thought to really try our downtime, so our bedtime, like set up for bedtime learning time. Our oldest daughter she's about to be 3. So I thought anything really. So like, let's all screens turned off. I don't know if we'll do this before or after bath time, but yeah, so she's in that age group and she's a little bit delayed in her speech. So I thought, let's read a book. If we're gonna color coloring book, let's talk about the picture that she's coloring. Let's talk about the colors that she's choosing, and just stuff like that to incorporate. So these 2 days, that's what we're going to try to do. We're probably going to try to do the pool those 2 days. And so yeah, so I don't think we're going to do any extra spending for the rest of the work week, other than dinner stuff, because I don't think we have everything for dinner. Oh, so here's my dinner section. We're supposed to have tacos and then leftover stuff from that to make burrito bowls. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll have to see. And so I also planned the weekend. So we have my daughter's birthday. We wanted to do something every weekend for her, kid stuff for her. So the pool here, the zoo here in Fort Worth has a really big, cool splash pad area. So I think we're going to try to do that on Saturday. And we've already talked about, but, come on. Come on. You're okay. You're okay. She's trying to grab the dog and the dog doesn't want to, but okay, so the zoo has a big splash pad and we're going to do that. And we've already had the conversation that we're going to make breakfast at home, eat after the zoo out, and we're probably going to make dinner at home. Okay, and then kind of the same thing for Sunday. On Sunday, there's this, I really don't even know what it is. It says it's like an interactive thing. It's at the mall. It's called Meow Wolf. I'll link their web thing if anybody wants to check it out. Maybe I'll post on here a little snippet of this weekend since I'm sharing our plans. So that's a trip to the mall. We decided to do lunch at Rainforest Cafe, which is at the mall also. We've never been there. And then there's like Peppa Pig World, there's Legoland, and this mall has like a bunch of like little kid friendly stuff. So that's gonna be an expense. And obviously those 2 days are gonna be more than our weekend budget, which is $130. And we haven't really talked like where that money is gonna come from, right? So now that I see that we have that 4,000 left over, maybe I'll take some of that. Oh, baby breath. Maybe I'll take some of that to budget for this birthday and stuff. So whatever I decide to do, however, I will let you guys know, because that is a big one, because we plan things to do, and we don't really necessarily plan where the money's going to come from. And now that we're trying to get stricter with our finances because we have this debt to pay back, yeah, we have to start talking about the events and what we want to do, but also how are we going to pay for it. We did have a mini conversation this morning that maybe, you know, it's time to like really schedule things out, figure out how to pay for those events, and then really focus maybe on like home projects, because if we're spending money to do stuff at home, that's okay, because, you know, it's our home and it's the majority of the time we're here. She's hitting the keyboard and starting the YouTube. What's it called? Oh yeah, and then free stuff. Texas has so many cool parks, so many cool public pools and public splash pads at the parks. So stuff like that. And then there's like a ton of events that go on. So some are free, some are cheap, and obviously, you know, like the state fair, or one fair I think is going to be soon. And those are expensive. We went to last year's. But if we plan for it and maybe stay within budget, like everybody gets, you know, $50, like games, including games and food. That's more okay, because it's really just the boys that would probably get on rides, but that's neither here nor there. But I do want to start sharing that, and hopefully if anybody's like in that transition of how to do this, and you plan your life over here and you do your budget, try to do it together. And sometimes it is a little stressful because, you know, we want to do all these things, but it's not realistic in our budget. So I feel like maybe that's why I did the disconnect. But it really is one and one. So, okay. Well, I hope this was interesting to somebody and helpful, to you as well. And follow along this little mini series of mine of just trying to catch up. And I have some special videos coming up, some special ideas coming up. So yeah, if you please like, comment, and subscribe if you like it, and if you want to stay in the news for our next videos. All right, everybody, have a great weekend, and I will catch you guys on Monday. Bye-bye.